my lovely students. As you know that test will be in the coming next week. I think all of you are revising very nicely. You are getting through each and every point, all the subjects, and for your social study test you must be revising the chapters. Let us revise the chapter in history that told us about the earliest people. That chapter gave us knowledge about how they learned to cook food, about fire, what they were called earlier, and how after a climate change what happened. Let us revise all those things again. The first topic is the earliest people, and they were known as hunter-gatherers. The topic is hunter-gatherers. It means they hunted and they collected food. At that time, they did not know how to cook food, they did not know how to grow crops, and they did not have the utensils to cook those things. So they hunted animals, and whatever food, fruit, vegetables were available near their place, they plucked that and ate that. But do you know, children, that after a period of time, the scarcity was there for the food because most of the animals ran away, and as you know that all the fruits are not available throughout the year. So when the season changed, the fruits were not available, and the earliest people were not having the knowledge that which fruit will ripen in which season and which trees were available that time. So they were dependent only on hunting and getting the fruits from their nearby trees. So they had to move from one place to another very frequently, because the place they stayed at a place for a few days, a few months, the food was over. So they changed their place and went to a new place where they could get the fruits and animals. That was one of the reasons for them to travel. Also, they needed water. For water also they moved from one place to another. Now comes the sources. Which are the sources? Children, at that time they did not have like these superb houses like we are having. They did not have those bricks and all that. So to keep themselves warm and be safe from the wild animals, they started living inside the caves. What are caves? The big caves made of huge stones. And how do we know that they lived in the caves? Because at now also there are some places where there are caves, and on the wall of the caves there are certain paintings. As you can see in the picture, they have drawn something. So we have the knowledge, the archaeologists have told that in the early time people lived inside the cave and they used to draw something. They used to write something on the wall. That is called rock paintings with us to prepare food, to keep us warm. That time they did not have so many useful things. So for hunting the animals, for getting the meat cut into pieces, for chopping the fruits. They needed something. At that time, they used their brain and they made the things from the stone, because stone was available there that time. So they sharpened the stone in such a manner that from that it was easy for them to cut the meat and chop the vegetables, the fruits. Archaeologists have found these type of stones. Moreover, when they learned to make small huts for the roof and for the wall, they started cutting the bamboos and all that with the help of rock only, stone tools. The next topic is uses of fire. Students, as the chapter suggests that they got the knowledge of fire, they started using fire in various ways, like in the evening and at the night, for keeping the place lighten up, they burned the fire. Other thing is that for keeping themselves warm in the cold time season, they used to have fire beneath them, nearby them. They used to cook food with the fire. And one more interesting thing is that they used to frighten the wild animals with the fire, because all the animals were not very friendly. They used to live in the jungle, so there were huge wild strong animals that could harm them. So to keep them away from themselves, they used to show fire. And even now the animals get frightened with the fire. So that time they used to use the fire in various ways, like preparing the food to keep themselves warm, to frighten the animals, to keep themselves warm, and for cooking also. It means from very old days, people have been using fire for cooking food. Children, as I am telling that they were hunter-gatherers, they were dependent on the nature for their food. They used to change places in search of food, water. Now what happened? There was a climate change, drastic climate change. And what happened? The condition, the weather was warm, and there was after the change, what we can observe was that it was greenery all over, and because of that, the animals which depend on the grass started living near the grassland, and people also started living there only, because they found some crops also, like wheat and barley. And now they got the knowledge that how to keep the seeds and how to sow them again, so that they can get the crops on their own, and they were not fully dependent on the animals for their food. One more thing is that why did they keep the animals with them? Because the animals were very calm, they were easy to keep with them, they were giving them meat and milk, and the animals did not need any extra thing to eat. They depended on the grass, and grass was available all over. So they were keeping those things with them, those animals with them, and they were growing learning to grow crops on their own. Only after the climate change, a drastic climate change, when greenery was all over. As I was saying that they lived in caves and did some drawing that was called rock painting. At present in Uttar Pradesh and Madhya Pradesh there are certain caves where you can visit and see that on the caves they have drawn something, which means they used to draw when they lived inside the caves, and that painting is known as rock painting. Children, the last topic is the factory sites. The name only suggests that factory sites, the places where the factories are there. But there is a difference between nowadays factories and the factories which were earlier. Those were not really very furnished and well equipped factories. Those are called factory sites because that time they used to make tools and everything with their stone. So wherever in India there was abundance of stones, like in Mehergarh and Burza Mahman, they used to make their tools at that places, and gradually those stone places are known as factory sites. The archaeologists have spotted those areas, places, and they have called them as factory sites. So students, I hope you have understood the chapter and you have an idea that how the earliest people were dependent on nature and what did they do for their food, to keep themselves warm, to be safe, and what was the reason of their traveling. And after the climate change, they started rearing the animals, started fishing, they started growing the crops and storing them as well. And they, for a result of this was that now they were not moving from one place to another very frequently. They started living at a particular place for a longer time. With this, I end this session and I wish all of you very best for your unit test, social studies and other subjects too. Try hard, revise very nicely each and every topic from the chapter, from the worksheets, from this video. We'll surely meet in the next session. Till then, thank you.